I have a whole kid. And what?
I'm sorry, you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I'm sorry, you got a whole kid.
And what?
I'm sorry.
And what? And what?
I'm sorry, you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I didn't say shit.
Okay then.
I'm sorry, you got a whole kid.
You know what, bro? If he would have just slapped a left hook right across her jaw, I would completely be okay with that. I would be completely okay if he wants to go ahead and match her escalation. I mean, she threw the first punch. You want to act like a dude. You want to posture like a dude. You want to talk, act tough like a dude. I'm going to treat you like one. This is ridiculous. It's infuriating. And then her friend here is recording as well, laughing, giggling, encouraging this behavior. And I don't know if you caught it, but at the beginning of this clip, this blonde chick in the background, she kind of told her to get lost, and that's cool. Clearly she sees trash. She knows trash when she sees it. And that's exactly what this is. And it's like, clearly he hit an insecurity with you being a single mom. Clearly you understand you fucked up somewhere because you look pretty young and you're already a single mom. And what's funny is, like, clearly the behavior she's showing here is exactly why she is that, a single mom. And it's just throwing out all this fake bravado, this aggression. It just shows how far some of these modern women have, started leaning into this warped masculine energy. It's just, this is just another trashy American woman that lacks femininity. And like I said, if he would have chose to slap a hook right across her face, I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem. Well, I mean, that's battery, right? Oh, you're overreacting, Nate. No, well, I mean, it's battery. She laid her hands on him. She punched him in the jaw, even though it wasn't, like, super hard. I mean, look at this. Let's slow this down a little bit, shall we? Let's find it. She's approaching him. She's closing the distance, getting in his personal space here, and then boom. I think if she was a little bit sober, if she was actually sober, that would have connected with his jaw closer. Looks like she got him in the side of his neck or something like that. But and you can tell by the way his face moves here, he was not expecting that. And that's ridiculous. You don't get to lay your hands on anybody. And then she also shoves the dude. Yet, no. Not okay. Not okay. And me saying, like, oh, I'm okay with him matching her escalation, many would disagree with me. Because there is this, like, unspoken tolerance for women to be able to express a physical aggression without the same consequences men would face if they expressed that aggression. This isn't just a double standard. It's a way society excuses women from confronting their emotional immaturity, which that's exactly what this is. And it's just they've never really felt the consequences of behaving like this. And ultimately, yeah, it's emotional immaturity, incapable of controlling their emotions, just kind of being stupid. This is a really dumb thing to do. It's really dumb. And, she can get herself injured acting like this. And it's the thing, men are often expected to just absorb women's emotions, even when it's completely unearned. I mean, some would say maybe his rejection was a little bit cruel, but it was honest. And now he's stuck managing her anger. He has to be the one to deal with this shit because she can't handle rejection. She can't handle the truth. She got offended. And she knows that she fucked up because she's already a single mom. Clearly, she's insecure about it. And he hit a point. He hit a pressure point, weak point, whatever. And it triggered her. And on the note of rejection, like, there's a lot of narratives out there that tell women, oh, what they deserve, all this nonsense. Demand what you deserve, go girl, blah, 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 this type of shit. But what happens when that entitlement so many of these women have meets reality? Well, rejection happens, and then that creates frustration because reality doesn't align with the fantasy of what they think they deserve. I mean, this dude's out of this chick's league for sure. No doubt about it. Most men will be out of her league. And look, I'm sure this isn't the first time she's been abusive or crossed a boundary. And like I said, it's probably one of the reasons she's a single mom in the first place. More than likely.
The number one rule as a single mom when you're dating, never go on a date with a man who is not willing to cover the babysitter. And when I say willing, they should say, "What? Of course," or "No problem" when you ask about it, or they should be offering in the first place. The reason why is because these men make the best step-parents and the best partners. They don't view your children as baggage and mistakes, like a mess that another man left behind that they need to clean up after. You do not want to go on a single date with anyone who looks at your child as a mistake, an inconvenience, or an obstacle.
Yo, these single moms are out of control. Someone needs to reel them in.
Men who offer to pay for the sitter and feel good about it have a strong foundation of provider mentality. These are the guys who are going to make amazing partners and step-parents.
Hold on. Isn't that what the baby daddy is paying child support for? She's got 2 men supporting 1 child. What the fuck is this nonsense? And she frames this as testing a man's generosity and his ability to be a father, but it's really testing how much she can exploit him. If she thinks paying for a babysitter proves like fatherhood potential, it's no wonder she's a single mom. Her entire process for picking fathers clearly is trash. And that's exactly how she ended up being a single mom in the first place. This is an L woman. It's also what she's saying here is just a smokescreen for her own bad decisions. She's not testing for a father. She's trying to offload the burden of her life onto someone else. It's just a test to see if he's willing to submit to her terms. If he pays, she sees it as proof that in the future he's just going to bend over backwards and accept any boundaries she sets. Just like she found her simp, basically. That's when she knows. That's when she knows she found her simp. She found her stepdaddy to provide. Her pitch is basically this: pay for my babysitter and you might earn the privilege of dealing with all my baggage. And here she is, she wants to test men, but imagine if men tested her. What does she bring to the table besides debt, drama, and demands, and a caked up face that if he woke up next to a bare face, he'd be like, what the hell? This is 2 different women. Look at all this makeup she's got on. Clearly, she's going to look like a very different woman. Anyways, I believe that any man with standards would screen this chick right out. I'm telling you, man, these single moms are out of control. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. So if you enjoyed that, I'd appreciate a subscription and a like. See you later.